It's like y'all called each other to match, like today.
That's it, the Scots amongst us, yes.
The Scot is rubbing off on you, like at home. Yes, you are amazingly beautiful pregnant. That does not happen for all of us. That is amazing. Which baby is this? Baby number three,
and
right?
done. I told the doctor, I was like, take everything out that you need to take out. So
I said that on my second one, and then she said, did she tell you, well, it just depends on how much, like, whatever, I'm not gonna get graphic, but it depends on, like, things or whatever. And I was like, girl, if I get out of here and I have tubes in this body, we're gonna have a problem. I was like, because I feel like some of us, you could just like, and you get pregnant. That's
Well, I didn't honestly think we could. When my fiance and I were talking about it, I'm like, listen, I've had multiple miscarriages, and I'm about to be 40, so I'm, you know, I didn't know, and the first month trying.
Oh my God, it's powerful.
So,
it can be powerful. Do you have like a
Scottish power?
When are you? Yeah, there you go. He's like, yes. So are you feeling good? Are you? Your due date's, is it soon?
4 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing here?
Gosh, and exactly. Do you know how to deliver a baby?
Sure.
I was like,
I was having contractions back there. I was like, it's just Braxton Hicks. We're fine.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Are you feeling okay?
No,
like,
girl, I'm ready. Like we're like
I was like that.
hey baby, rents up. Like it's time.
Get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then
I'm
you get
very
the skin on
blessed
skin. My friend just had a baby, and I'm like, I keep texting about skin on skin time. I love that time.
That's the piece where I just want to see what he looks like and just hold him.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing that we've created something that I didn't think this would be my story.
What a beautiful surprise.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah. So okay, so your fiance is Scottish. So
yes.
When I go to Scotland, no offense, sometimes I have no idea what the hell they're saying. So and they have no idea what I'm saying, by the way, because hello, accent. But did y'all have a problem ever, like in the beginning?
He has a very thick Scottish accent. So at first I'm like, and now I see my friends leaning in and they go, what'd he say? And I'm like, well, he said was, if you know,
like the
bin is
interpreter?
the trash and then the garden is the backyard. And then, you know, but he slows down for my friends.
Yeah.
Which helps, but now he's back to speed. But I cannot understand his family.
So is there like a confusing Scottish phrase? I had a guy, he was one of the drivers when I went over there touring. I was like, can you just teach me some of the, you know, like a thing that y'all say or whatever? And then I couldn't learn it because it was so damn difficult. So can you teach me like a Scottish phrase? Which like a...
God, I'm on the, I mean, it's probably because they speak too fast. But all right, pal, how you doing?
Just what?
You okay? You okay? You okay?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm
All right, pal,
why are you
how you
asking
doing?
me if I'm okay?
What did you just say right now, though?
All right, pal.
Right. Oh,
Pal,
okay.
how you doing? It's just like they
Sounded
talk
like
very
one
fast.
word. Yeah.
It's the hardest accent to even try to replicate, because whenever I try to sound like my fiance, I either go Russian or like, he's like, I'm not Russian. And I was like, I know, but that's like how it comes out. So yeah.
I can't do accents either.
I'm terrible.
For some reason, I always end up Jamaican. I don't know why. It's so sad. I'm not Meryl Streep. You know, she could just like float through it. Yeah. Anyway, well, so you're getting married in Scotland, right?
Yes.
Which is beautiful.
We're very excited. We just secured the venue yesterday, actually.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, next summer.
That's amazing. Is your family going to make the trip? Obviously, his family's there. Probably.
It's going to be very small, but yes, like about 40 of us that are.
That's kind of the greatest thing about a destination wedding is that everybody doesn't come. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You're just like, oh, it's because it ends up being sometimes about everybody else rather than the bride and groom.
Exactly, and we just wanted our closest people together to celebrate, you know, this beautiful thing that, again, we never thought was going to come about, so.
All right. Well, is there any...
For one more.
Is there, yes, room for one. He's hanging out in Scotland. Wait, are there any cool things in Scotland? Do they have like wedding things? Like any kind of cool wedding?
So we're going to do a mini Highlands game with the guests.
Mini Highland games. That's amazing.
Wait, what?
Which should be fun. I don't really know what that entails, but he keeps saying mini Highland. I'm like, yeah.
Like archery? Like things? Or like...
Oh, not archery.
Oh, well...
We don't have archery. We throw cabers, we toss tree trunks and lob rocks around and...
You thought archery was weird, and then you said...
Throwing tree trunks. You want to come? Let's do it.
I would throw a tree.
Are you having a Kaylee?
Yes, we're gonna do Kaylee. We're like the whole, like I want like the tree. They're gonna wear kilts.
It's a madness, Kelly. It's organised madness. It's dancing, but everyone dances, and they're very organised. But it literally gets faster and faster, and it's chaos. It's chaos, organised chaos. It's brilliant.
This sounds fun.
Can't wait.
Yeah, that sounds way better than weddings over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and I, you know, the baby's gonna wear kilt. My son Jace, he's gonna wear it, so it's gonna be real cute.
Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, so I mean, I feel like we've had kind of similar worlds. I feel like we've had like similar things kind of happen with us in recent years. And so to write a book, first of all, is so brave. I mean, I wrote songs to get my stuff out, but like post-divorce, like writing a book that like, that's hard to be that vulnerable after something like so tragic in your own life. Like, how was that?
It was really hard, and you know, my ex and I, we wrote a book after the infidelity in our marriage, and how we got through that. And we actually had another book deal about trust, and that's when I found out about more things. I think, you know, once I kind of rose up from all that, it was I needed to write this book about trusting myself and moving on. And this book is, it's truly about my journey and looking in the mirror, because I realized, I was like, okay, when I started the book, I was very angry. I was bitter, I was angry, I was mad. And then I realized that I had to kind of look in the mirror and go, okay, there's a lot of pieces that I contributed. I had a lot of brokenness even before I met him, so I had to fix these, whatever this brokenness is, to not repeat the same toxic patterns that I was bringing to it as well.
Which is so helpful for anyone going through, because I don't think people realize too when you go through like a divorce, it's loss, it's like grief.
Yeah.
It's a different, I had never experienced anything quite like that.
Well, your world is taken away from you.
Yeah.
It's the world that you imagine for your children, and that's not a world that I wanted for my kids.
Yeah.
And so I had to go, okay, how do I now, single parent, how do I walk through this? How do I walk through despising this man that ruined my life, but then realizing now it was the greatest thing that ever happened to me, knowing that like I finally fell in love with myself for the process.
I love it, because that is the hardest part, because I think the thing that I went through, and I find that you did as well, like via talking about trust and what this book is about, is literally it's the, you're not, like the fact that when you wake up one day and you go, I cannot trust my decision-making skills. Like there is something wrong with me. Like I'm like, because I made a decision to do this and I made a decision to do that. And it's like, then that's the messed up part is in therapy, is when you learn, you're like, I'm having a hard time just trusting me, like let alone someone else.
And I think there was that piece, and then also like I did not respect myself, I didn't love myself, and so why would I expect that from someone else? He didn't. He could never have given.
Or how do you know how to receive it if you don't know how to give it to yourself?
1000%.
Yeah.
So
It's a very...
Writing the book also must have been like a process of therapy as well, right?
Oh.
It was, yeah, and just doing the, you know, the hard work and really digging deep and go, okay, what are all the messages that I've believed for the last 30 plus years of my life that I have to now retrain my brain that, oh, wait a minute, I don't deserve that, and I do deserve respect. And in this new relationship, everyone's like, well, why is it different? I'm like, he respects me, but it's because I now know I deserve respect.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yes.
Now, you know, I'm so thankful for the relationship that I do have with my ex now. We have a great co-parenting situation, and we've really formed a new relationship. We had to let go of the resentment, because we both had resentment from the marriage, and so it was able to go, okay, now this is our new relationship, and moving forward, and
and that's not easy.
No,
to
it's
do.
not, but we love our kids.
That's what I'm saying. It's the kids that really changes that, I feel, because you'll do anything for them.
Absolutely.
Have you ever had a moment like that when you figured out, you went through something rough and then you figured out something about yourself that you didn't know?
I don't know. I think time does that, and age as well, right? And I guess even now I'm kind of going through that. You know, I'm in the 40 club, and yeah, you get a lot of time to like reflect. And I'm also coming to the end of a journey of my acting in a certain show that I'm doing. So yeah, I guess I'm always reflecting on that. But I guess acting is almost my therapy. You know, writing books is also another way of doing it. But
well, it's you know, we've all been told messages from our childhood trauma or past or from past relationships, and you know, not letting that be the truth. And so knowing what is the truth and trusting that, and it's hard. Sometimes old messages still come up, like, oh, maybe I'm not good enough. It's like, no, those are old messages. What are the new? What's the new, and what's true?
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be the most helpful book ever for so many people, including me. I'll be reading it. So your 40th, right? It's coming up. So do you have big birthday plans?
So this is...
I mean, other than the one present?
yeah, right. What else?
Anything going on? Anything?
God truly played a joke on me, because my 30th birthday, I was like, I'm alone, I'm single, I've got no one. Like, you know, so my 40th, I was like, I'm going to blow it out. We're going to have this big party and on an island and fireworks. When I got my due date for the birthday, for the birth, it was like my 40th birthday. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh my God.
But now it's, I'm delivering 2 weeks prior, and we're gonna do, not because of that, but
You were like, excuse me, but I need my moment.
No, I got some complications, so we're delivering a little earlier. But
Yeah.
we're gonna do a murder mystery party, and I'm so
fun.
excited.
I've always wanted to do that.
Same. So I was like,
I almost got to do one time.
come on,
Yeah.
come to Nashville.
That seems so fun. Have you ever done that?
No, but I'm guessing you get like someone knows who's the murderer, and
So
you
we
gotta...
have some actors coming to the house, and
Oh,
then
God, watch
some
out
of
for
us
them.
are
Yeah.
suspects, and then one's the murderer, and then we try and figure it out. It's gonna be themed and
I'm into
20s.
Oh, I want to be the murderer.
Yeah. Now
And
we're
then for
gonna
fireworks, we're gonna
unpack
sparklers.
that later.
Okay.
Like, what? Of why. All right, let's do another commercial break, everybody. Jana's new book is called The Next Chapter. You can find it wherever books are sold.